There we go then. First ball of the Shriram Capital Maharashtra Premier League. Kedar Jadhav lets it go. He's in the red jersey. We've seen him in the red jersey in the IPL as well. We've seen him in the yellow jersey as well, in the blue jersey as well. First ball, lets it go. Good carry to the keeper, 30 yard. Next ball again. Look at the sound there. Comes the first boundary. Kedar Jadhav, short ball is never going to bother him. First boundary of the Shriram Capital Maharashtra Premier League comes again from the superstar. Kedar Jadhav, middle of the bat. Boundary scored off the fourth delivery. Then was a close appeal. Last ball on the leg side. Kedar Jadhav helps it on the leg side easily. Another boundary to end the first over. Association for organizing this. Look at the sound there. Hear the sound there. Outside the stump, crunched. 4 runs. Kedar on strike. Goes straight. Has he gone long? Yes, he has. There comes the first maximum of the Shriram Capital Maharashtra Premier League. First boundary, first ball, first 6 of the Shriram Capital Maharashtra Premier League from the bat of Kedar Jadhav. Looking for the sweep there, looking for something similar to a supla. And there goes above the square leg. And Ankit Bhavne also registers his first 6 of the Shriram Capital MPL.
And super timing of Ankit Bhavne. It went in the crowd. The long 6.
And there also went a similar kind of a short helicopter as well. But
glorious shot, wasn't that? Short, wide, sat up to be hit, and all that Ankit Bhavne had to do was get into position and thread the needle back to the point. Just a marvelous looking shot.
On the leg side, connects really well. That will be a 6. We'll just confirm from what the umpires have.
I wouldn't say it's going to be the maximum, but who knows? There's the replay for you. Thing is it carrying? Yes. So I'm glad my eyesight is still all right, Prasanna.
3 without loss are the Kolhapur Tuskers. Bowling change. It's in the air. Third man, shot third man. That'll be a boundary. Kedar Jadhav comes down the wicket, and that's the breakthrough that the home team, Puneri Bappa, have got. Kedar Jadhav came down the wicket, couldn't quite get in the meat of the bat, and that's the first wicket down. Got that, but this is how Kedar Jadhav got out.
You could see that, didn't he? Pulled it back just at the point of delivery.
Expressway, and that's what he'll have to do. He'll have to change gears. One bounce, boundary to Ankit Bhavne. Ankit Bhavne flicks it, and there comes the first half century of the Shriram Capital MPL for the name of Ankit Bhavne. Moves on to 51.
Brilliant 50. The first 50 in Maharashtra Premier League here by Ankit Bhavne. Very experienced player, very talented. Scored loads of runs in domestic cricket.
Gears. Boundaries is the need of the hour, and he gets that. Yes, lot of time the boundaries are right up, but now Ankit after his 50 is going to change gears. There comes the boundary.
Absolutely.
Yes, just he premeditated that, made that shuffle, that movement, and over the short fine leg. That's a 6. Smart batting.
Smartly, Bhavne moving across and scooping the ball comfortably over the man at short fine inside the ring. So there was no risk in it. Timed it sweetly, used the pace. And this is where sometimes you wonder whether teams in T20
Stadium has got a good attendance once again, playing with the field here. This time it is Naushad Sheikh who learns from Ankit Bhavne, uses the pace, and over the short fine leg fielder for another boundary. In the air, catches the call. The longer fielder will take that. So that's a good comeback of sorts from Sachin Bhosle. Loss of 2 wickets. But this is how Naushad Sheikh got out. As Prakash Wakankar said, didn't quite get. That's an escape for Sahil. Gets a full toss, and to add some salt to that injury, Piyush Chawla bowling to the left-handed Sahil out today. Once again, the ball in the air, fielder under it. This time, there's no mistake. Well judged.
innings, but Tuskers really do need to get a move on as we watch the replay here, Prasanna.
Adres Siddhe there at long on, picking up his second. Oh, well left by the umpire is what we must say. But that's a strong boundary, well connected, meet the umpire, but this time ball in the air, wonderfully taken. Prakash Wakankar just mentioned about the fielder there at sweeper cover. He had to run a fewer yards in. He covered the distance well, judged it well, and a brilliant catch to take the big wicket of Ankit Bappa. 19th over. Comes down the wicket in the air. Long off fielder once again. Catching has been really well, except that drop catch. They're doing really well, the Puneri Bappa. This is how the wicket fell. Once again, a good catch at long off. This time, Rohan Damle.
Yes, and Rohan Damle.
In the air, there's a fielder there at deep mid-wicket. And that's another catch taken. Sachin thus has to walk back out on the very first ball that he faced. But he had no option. He's in the wickets back-to-back are the Kolhapur Tuskers. Sachin thus, the first ball that he faced. Wanted to hit that over mid-wicket, but that's a long... Oh, and that's bowled. Wonderful bowling this. Change of pace from Piyush Salvi. He's putting up a wonderful exhibition of variation here. Akshay Darekar beaten, all ends up there.
No question, we said this before. And I think what has worked very well is that Ankit Bappa played the anchor innings.
Crash from the pads, allowed appeal, but turned down, single taken. 20 overs have been bowled, and Kolhapur Tuskers, after being put into bat, have scored 144 for the loss of 7 wickets. Ankit Bappa definitely being the top scorer. Ankit Bappa, the top scorer, 72. Good contributions from Kedar Jadhav, scored 25, Naushad Sheikh 20, but then Sahil Outade, Kirtiraj Wadekar, Taranjit Dhillon really well, especially the fast bowler. Sachin Bhosle picking up 3 wickets. Piyush Salvi also picking up 3 wickets. Sachin Bhosle considered
On strike. Nihal the bowler on the mark, on the money to start. One slip. There's a sweeper covers and a fine leg. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Always can be difficult on the leg side. Tucked away on the leg side fielder. And the catch has been dropped. 4 runs perfectly placed by Kedar. One slip. Short fine leg takes the outside edge. And the third man is a little wide. And that's where the boundary comes in. Lucky. But 4 runs of the IPL. Last ball played straight. There goes the first boundary for Ruturaj Gaikwad. At the end of 3 overs, Puneri Bappa 21 for no loss. Nicely struck there, Ruturaj Gaikwad gets a boundary.
Beautiful timing. Classic Ruturaj.
Last ball of the 4th over, pulled away, and that's into the crowds. 6 runs to end the 4th over. 36 for no loss, Puneri Bappa. Bouncer on the leg side, or easy offering and accepted by Rutu.
That was actually mistimed. That hit the bottom of the bat, but still went right in the stands for a 6, huge 6. Would have connected, would have definitely gone outside the state.
Going for the big hit, no fielder there, on the bounce, and a good attempt by the fielder at the widest deep mid-wicket region, but that'll be another boundary for Ruturaj in the T20 matches. Last ball of the over, played inside out, boundary. Brilliant shot by Pawan Shah, moves to 23. At the end of 5 overs, Puneri Bappa 49 for no loss.
Hope for the best. Oh, glorious. It was in the slot, one must confess, but still had to be executed. And so Pawan Shah now seems to be coming to the party as well, Prasanna.
all its glory. Out of the 6 teams, who's going to get that? But currently, Puneri Bappa are reaching towards that target with great ease. This time towards the mid-wicket area for another boundary. Tossed up, and what a welcome this is for Akshay Darekar. Cleared the boundary with great ease. Ruturaj Gaikwad batting so wonderfully here.
Time wonderfully placed and landing on the covering right behind the side screen, and the crowd has to get involved in getting the ball back. Play is held up because the ball has not been returned yet.
Akshay Darekar was welcome to the 6th. This time going over long on. Yes, he has cleared it. 2 back-to-back 6s. 1 over long off, 1 over long on of the bat of Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Sail over the head 2 consecutive times, has a big broad smile on his face. So Ruturaj,
oh, this time streaky, but in T20 cricket, It is all counted. Boundary there, a lucky boundary, but a boundary nevertheless. This time, what a brilliant shot that is. Shot of the day so far.
Oh, without question, where did that come from? I mean, just looked like he's waited there and just sort of wristily manufactured that shot. You know, to be honest, it's a very different shot to the one I'm about to talk about, Prasanna. Here at this ground, Virat Kohli played a shot almost off the back foot, powering it through the offside. This one was, the weight was going forward, but this shot would rival that one. This went like a, I don't know, to you borrow a phrase from a common friend of ours, went like a streaker bullet in the air. Phenomenal six, over extra cover, and played with most consummate ease to bring up a glorious unbeaten 50 of just 22 balls. Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Shreyas Chavan, flight to delivery, and Ruturaj Gaikwad is simply unstoppable today.
He is. He just greets him with another beautifully timed six. Almost picking out that sort of VIP seating arrangement, which I suspect is for the owners or something like that of the.
Shah's reaction there as well. The moment it hit the bat, it was six, and this time beautifully finding the gap between backward point and short third man. A six followed by a stylish boundary.
Yeah, threading
The last ball in the air should be taken. This time is taken. Ruturaj Gaikwad batted brilliantly, but has to walk back. Wicket taken by Shreyas Chavan.
Yes, so finally a wicket, but maybe a little too little. A little too late.
The dugout, but not before entertaining the crowd here. Have a look at that again. Looking to go for the big hoik. Gets the outside edge. And the fielder at short third man. This time committing no error. And making use of his legs inside out. Oh, the fielder at long off. 6 runs to end the 11th over. 1-1-8 for 1. Our Puneri Bappa 32 picked up an important wicket on the back foot. Oh, the mid-on was in, and he's bowled a short ball. Easy peasy. Invitation accepted by Suraj and gets his first boundary. And does he get it now? Yes, he does. So that's another half century that we see today. Shreyas Chavan gets an half century for 2 balls. 12 overs. Puneri Bappa 124 for 1. Long on, long off, played straight over the bowler's head, hit with some power.
Variation as well. A class act. He was for me, he was one of the match. That was boundary hit by Pawan Shah through the mid wicket for 4 runs.
Maharashtra Premier League comes down the track. A ball outside the off stump by Taranjit. Nicely collected by Kedar Dada. Stumped out is Pawan Shah. Have a look at that wicket coming down the track, but nicely, easily collected by Kedar Jadhav. Around the wicket for Suraj, and Suraj taps it in the gap. There comes a run, and there comes the victory as well. The inaugural match of the Shriram Capital Maharashtra Premier League has been convincingly won by 8 wickets by the Puneri Bappa.
Big win for Puneri Bappa here. And what a knock by Ruturaj Gaikwad and Pawan Shah, and very well bowled by Piyush. Super performance by Puneri Bappa. A huge win, won by 8 wickets.
Convincingly by 8 wickets. Have a look at the batting card there. Pawan Shah, he scored 57 of 48, a fabulous knock there. He was struggling in the beginning but stayed there for a long time. Ruturaj Gaikwad, the star player. Wickets there, not a lot. There was just a wicket for Shreyas Chavan and a wicket for Taranjit Dillon in the last over. Too late. So have a look at the match summary. Confirmation of